Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first episode of League of Explorers Tutorials. Today we're going to be facing Zinaar. We're going to be using a sort of low-cost tempo mage deck here. The idea of this deck is that from Zinaar's hero power we get free wishes, as they're called, but they're 0 mana spells. So anything that benefits from playing a spell, such as Flame Waker or Mana Worm, are going to be really good here. You can see the card list on the right. We have Arcane Blast, Arcane Missiles, Ice Lance, Mana Worm, Mirror Image, Arcane Explosion, Blood Mage. If you don't have Blood Mage, you can replace that with the Geomancer, the Kobold Geomancer, which is the 2 mana 2/2 that has spell damage +1. We're only really using the Blood Mage for spell damage, so replacing it with that is fine. I know a lot of people probably won't have that one. Flame Cannon, Frostbolt, Mad Scientist. For Mad Scientist, remember to change your deck to a wild deck. You can't have it in standard. I think it defaults to standard for the deck, but it has to be wild if you want to play Mad Scientist. Sorcerer's Apprentice, Unstable Portal, Arcane Intellect, Flame Waker, which is one of the really important cards here, Mirror Entity, and Fireball. If you don't have some of these spells, you can kind of just replace them with low-cost spells that have decent value. Pretty much anything should be good here. I did decide to take Animated Armor off of that because I think I don't know. I actually don't know why I decided to randomly pick it. This is actually a pretty easy boss in general. Not very hard at all. You should be able to just breeze right through it. He does not play that hard. So as you can see, I'm just kind of, trading, trying to get as much value as possible from my trades, and waiting for the Flame Waker to come. Flame Waker kind of just pretty much wins you this match. You should be mulliganing for Flame Waker, Mana Worm, Mirror Image, Flame Cannon, and Mad Scientist. Maybe not Mirror Image, but Mad Scientist is really good here. Flame Waker is really good. Mana Worm is really good. And I think that's it. So, and Sorcerer's Apprentice is really good too. So, pretty much you have very good mulligan phase. Like, pretty much everything is good here. So, you shouldn't really have to worry about anything. I actually did choose the 3/3 there. I don't know why. Thinking about it in hindsight, it probably would have been better to choose the 3/2 with 1 spell damage. But I was kind of hoping that I would draw. I do have 4 cards that would pretty much get me a buff on that guy. So, I decided, I'd go for it for the lows, but didn't get it. This is, as I said before, a very easy boss, so you don't really have to play as optimally as possible. You can still win. I drew the Flame Waker here, so that gives me a lot of value. I actually only had 1 spell at this point to cast off on him, but even 1 spell is good enough. So I decide to end my turn. That Flame Waker, as long as it stays alive, is going to do a lot of damage coming soon. And it does get Forgotten Torched, but that is okay because that makes it survive at 1 health. So, for my turn here, I have a couple of spells that I can play, and I do have that 4 mana guy that'll freeze people. So, I think I'm just gonna actually play that. Actually, I decided to play the Wish first. And do that, and then play the freeze guy. So I actually do play the freeze guy afterwards, which is a misplay again, because I could have potentially frozen Zinaar, but I don't think Zinaar, well actually I know Zinaar doesn't have any weapons, so it was technically misplayed, but it wouldn't have done anything anyways, so it doesn't really matter. The Rod of the Sun could be worth thousands. I don't know about you, but I think it might be worth a little bit more than 1,000. Here, I just Fireball. I can freeze that guy, and then go boop, and then play my Wish, and that should be lethal right there. So, I can pretty much just choose whatever I want, and because I have lethal, it doesn't really matter. And yeah, so as I said, this boss is pretty easy, and should take no time at all to defeat. If you guys did enjoy this video and you're interested in other tutorials, for example, how to play this boss on heroic mode, or other bosses maybe that you're having trouble with, I am actually going to do tutorials for all of them, every single solo adventure boss in the game, so you can click on annotations here on screen, like right now or in a second, or go to the description and check out the playlist. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.